Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button for Academics Unscripted, a teach and go blog. Educate, learn, grow. All right, so today's topic is the school to prison pipeline. Right, and let's have a real discussion on what this actually is. So, what is the school to prison pipeline? Wikipedia defines it as the disproportionate tendency of minors and young adults from disadvantaged backgrounds to become incarcerated because of increasingly harsh school and municipal policies. The ACLU says that it is a disturbing national trend where youth are funneled out of public school into our justice system. Many of these are Black and brown kids that have disabilities or histories of poverty, abuse, or neglect. What does the data say? It says that these kids lack access to education and counseling services, right? So they don't have access. They act out in ways that cause them to be isolated, punished, and removed from the school setting. Black and brown students are suspended and expelled 3 times more than their white counterparts. All right. So the data is clear on the school to prison pipeline. More data is saying that these kids have disabilities. They might identify as LGBTQ, and most or many of them suffer from a history of poverty, abuse, or neglect. All right. So let's keep going. The causes of this, right, are 3 main things: a zero tolerance school policy and poor disciplinary systems, inherent bias, and the super predator myth that was coined in the 80s and 90s, and heavy police presence in our schools. Now, we do need police in our schools, but a heavy presence in the schools, it tends to have uh, negative consequences because then you tend to overuse police when they're available. The future projections don't look good, especially with the advent of social media, bullying, a fluctuating economy. All of these make the situation kind of bleak, quite frankly, especially for our Black and brown babies. Okay. What can schools do to address the issue? There's a few things that the schools should do based on my research. And the first thing is to identify high risk students and provide early interventions. A lot of schools do that. I know the school that I was working at does that. So we identify them, but the infrastructure to assist them properly is not really what it needs to be. Train the school staff on positive intervention, limit the use of law enforcement, and then monitor the discipline data in schools to ensure that fairness and equity is being applied. So you need all 4 of these enacted with fidelity in order to bring it out. What can communities do to address the issue? Provide support and engage with school politics, funding, and collaboration. Right? Volunteer to mentor youth programs in the local area. And everybody should take part in these things. Everybody can't do everything, but you can take part in some of it. And support our at-risk communities and organizations. Help out at the Boys and Girls Club. Even if you can't go and hang out with kids, donate some socks, donate some books. Okay? Thank you guys for coming to Academics Unscripted. Hit the subscribe button and the like button. We're going to educate, we're going to learn, we're going to grow together. We're going to help our education community, we're going to help our kids. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.